First question for Ned Yost tonight is from Blair, here in the middle.
Ned, did you get what you wanted from Chris Young?
I did. I mean, Chris Young threw the ball great. We got there in the fifth inning, and, you know, my mindset was with, you know, Donaldson, Batista, those guys, I really didn't want them seeing Chris for the third time. But to get us into the fifth inning right there with the lead, I mean, he just pitched a great game. Had the one at bat against Donaldson, where Donaldson hit the double off him, but outside of that, I thought he pitched great.
Alden?
Ned, Alex Rios has really been hearing it from the fans ever since he got here. Do you kind of feel good for a guy to have a game like this in a setting like this?
Well, he's had a number of really good games for us in the playoffs. But I don't know, I just felt that Alex was going to have a great day today. I told him before the game, I said, you're going to have a great game today. I don't know why I felt it, I just did. And, I mean, he sure did. The big home run, you know, to give us a 5-run lead at that point and 2 more singles. And, yeah, you feel really good because you know how hard Alex has worked, you know, to get to this point this year with the broken hand, and he got the chicken pox, and he's never stopped working hard to get to the playoffs. And in his first time in the playoffs, he's doing extremely well.
Blair?
It's been happening throughout the postseason, but in really today, the table setters, bunt and a home run, and Eske and Zobrist have just been hot the whole series. Can you just address those guys?
Yeah, they've been. Eske's been fantastic. Eske, Zobi, Lorenzo Cain, Morales has been really, really good. You know, it's just you get to this point, and what you need are guys to get hot, and they have. They've been, you know, table setters. They've been run producers, and it's been fun to watch them go to work every day.
On your left, Ned.
Could you tell us how Salvador Perez is doing tonight after we saw him get beat up?
Yeah, he's fine. You know, he took a couple of tough foul balls, one off the collarbone, one off the chin, and once we got the 10-run lead, you know, I thought, okay, we'll get Drew in there and let Salvi have a little bit of a break, but he'll be excited to go tomorrow, ready to go.
Valle?
I know you spoke to about Alex Rios already, but the idea of him as the number 9 hitter being so productive, I mean, how much does that speak to the depth you've been talking about through and through the lineup?
Well, when you look at our lineup and you got Salvador Perez, Alex Gordon hitting 8th, and Alex Rios hit 9, there's no dead spots in that lineup. There's no, you know, the offensive sequence continues to flow from 1 to 9, and that's big. That's big. You don't get to a point where you're saying, oh, man, we're at the bottom of the order, where the offense or a rally will stop. These guys still all have the ability to keep a rally going, which is big.
2 more? Okay, those 2.
You've actually addressed this a number of times, but I wonder what the threshold was with Alex Rios, trying to figure out how much more he could keep going and expect him to kind of get it back. I mean, was that ever getting to be a challenge for you about how much more you could keep playing him before you could get it back?
Maybe a little bit, but not much. You know, you just keep watching him work. You keep watching him in practice, and you see a lot of good things. And you know that if he can get his timing, that's going to transition into the game. He's a professional. He's been a professional for a long time. He doesn't panic in at-bats. You know, there's a lot of good things about his game that allows you to have patience with him. So.
And John?
Ned, before the game you said you don't believe in game-to-game momentum, but you must feel pretty good about the kind of role you're on right now.
He said before the game you said you don't believe in game-to-game momentum, but you must feel pretty good about where you are right now.
No, we do. We feel good about, you know, I felt great going into this game. One, because we had Chris Young on the mound, and I figured he'd give us a really, really good performance. But we feel good. We like, you know, the way we're playing right now. Our offense has been really, really good. We got Eddie Volquez coming back tomorrow. Our defense is always spectacular, and our bullpen's primed to go tomorrow too. So we didn't have to use Wade. We've got Danny Duffy if we need him for multiple innings tomorrow. Kelvin and Matson, you know, had short stints today, so they'll be ready to go tomorrow, and so will Hoach. So we're in really good shape.